everybody, welcome to Stanos Game Z. In this episode, we'll be going over some basic farms for early game to help build with some useful tools and not too complicated. All right, let's get started. So, in this first one, we will be building a cactus farm. As you can see here, I have the finished one built. Okay, so as you can see here, we have the finished product all done, and you're just going to go here and you're going to put, for the size I'm doing a 9 by 11 square or rectangle. That way water flows nice and easy, and you don't have to worry about having like tiered systems for the water flow on. You're going to fill in this space all the way so that water can flow easily, and it doesn't like get cactuses caught in different areas when they break. Just fill this, oops, made a mistake there. All right, put that all the way in like so. You're going to fill the edges in and to keep the water in all the way around. You'll break some spots later for some chests and stuff. And then you're going to put water just down on one end, which should flow all the way down except for a block gap right here, which you'll go ahead and break and put one water at an end so that it flows. You can do this on either end. And you're going to break these blocks and put a chest, two chests, and then a hopper. That's where the cactuses will get collected when they are done. So right here, you're going to place a block. It can be any block. I'm using sandstone, and you're going to put one down each. Each of these spots is where the cactus is going to go. You want to have it completely surrounded by water, and you're going to build it up too tall. The bottom block is going to be broken eventually, but you need to be able to put something underneath so that sand can be supported, because sand normally falls. You can have slabs, you can use stairs, you can use anything because the water will not be, it won't be supported underneath. It just needs to be a block that can float. And you're going to go through here and break, you're going to break every single block so that the water can flow normally, just like I am doing right here. I'm going to do it to every single one. There we go. And then you're going to come up here and you're going to build up two and then right across. This is just so that you can easily place you're going to want to use fences. I'm going to use oak here just because it kind of matches with the rest. And you're going to go ahead and break all of these. And on the other side, you're going to put a row down like this, just so that you can put some more oak fences, just like that. And you're going to go ahead and break those. And then you're going to put the cactuses down right on these sides, just like this. Every single spot can have one. They did recently come up with some flowers, which won't spawn. It'll only be normal cactuses because the flowers have this like thing where they can't spawn if there's a block next to them. Only cactuses can. So you don't have to worry about your farms getting worn out after a time. And as you see with my tick speed being up at 100, it produces pretty quickly. Obviously, lower tick speed, you're going to need to have a bigger farm if you want to produce them very quickly. And there you have it. And for our next build we're going to build a simple sugarcane farm. This one will be a bit more material heavy. I'll show you why in just a moment here. So you're going to start with a layer of any material. I'm going to use glass so you can kind of see the insides. You're going to put a chest, and you're going to have hoppers going all the way across, just like this, because if you put mud on top of them, mud is not considered a full block for some reason. It's like 1 pixel sort or something like that. And you can put sugarcane on top of it, and instead of it having to flow into water, it will immediately get sucked into the hoppers, and you need to put down some water right here. You still have to have the water just because the sugarcane only grows next to water, but you can put it all the way across just like I'm doing. You can have it flowing if you want to. And then you put the sugarcane down on top. Oops, I accidentally put that there. All right. And then you just fill up the sides. You're going to go up two, and you're going to put on top of that an observer with the observing face facing toward the sugarcane. And all along the back, you're going to put a layer of blocks going up to match one thing high, and you're going to put down a layer of not dispensers, those blocks, and you're going to connect them up to the redstone you're going to connect the redstone up to the observer all the way up to these pusher blocks, and you just need to enclose it most of the way. I'm going to do it up so it's about this high because it needs to be able to otherwise the sugarcane will kind of explode in every direction, and it'll kind of ruin the point of having the collection mechanism right underneath. And if you see, I'm just place the last one. Oh, it didn't work. All right, place the last one, and they all will break, and they should all go into this chest right here. Perfect. All right, so for the final farm I'm going to show you a simple crop farm. This one's not fully automatic because you're going to need a lever system, which will dump water out if you flick it twice, just like this. And it'll all flow down to the end and get all collected in a hopper down at the bottom, like I'm showing you right here, just in here. Most of it's still cycling through the hopper. It takes a bit of time. So as you see in here, there's like some stuff. If you want to, you can go up on the side right here and place a few more blocks of any kind, just to help prevent the crops from falling off the side. So instead they'll go all straight down in. Yeah. And then you can turn off the water just by flicking it 2 more times, and it'll be primed. And then you can go put all your crops down if you want to. So how you're going to make this? I'm going to go over here a few, and you're going to go across and insert a little area right like this. What you're going to put water down at one end. Similar to the cactus farm, you are going to break one right there. Nope, right there. That's where you're going to put your hopper system and your chest, just like this. You can make your chest system a lot bigger if you want to. And you're going to put your hopper down right there, which all the stuff will be collected in slowly. And you're going to come back here and you're going to build some walls using whatever block you want, just like this. And you're going to need to put some water. So you're going to put both sides first, like this. And you're going to fill the area with a water thing right here, about the midpoint. Because my tick seat is up so high, I put the water down first and then I fill this thing. Otherwise it would just immediately turn to dirt. You can do it in however order you want. You can put the water last if you want. So putting that right here and then filling the rest of it up with dirt. This is where you put your crops, obviously. And just like, oh, come on. There we go. Just like this. So this is your first row. You can have as many rows of these as you want. I'm only going to do 2 just to make things simple. So, okay. And yeah, I'm going to start with my second row right here. So you're just going to go up 1 row. I like to put a block there so that it doesn't leave a weird air gap. And then you're going to put 2 tall. I'm going to go back through and make everything taller later on in the future. So just do that. I have a template over the side there, obviously, so I know exactly how big to make it, but you need to make sure that it is big enough so that the water doesn't cover all your crops and you can use the most efficient space, but at the same time, it's not too big that the water gets stuck on a layer. So you're going to do that and put that. Wait, no, hang on. You're not going to put that down yet. You're going to put another layer. Then you're going to put these dispensers, sorry, and you're going to put them all the way across. Just like that. And then you're going to go up 1 more higher right here like so, all the way across on all 4 sides, levels. Yeah, just like this. All right. And next you're going to add some water to these sides, just like this, so that the farmland stays fertile. There we go. Block it off on the outside, on both sides. Nice and easy. Just like this. There we go. And you're going to, there we go. And then you're going to fill the inside with farmland. This will be good for crops, or this will help the crops grow. So this farmland works for any type, really. Carrots, or not any type. It works for carrots, potatoes, and wheat. I'm going to be using wheat. It does not work for pumpkins or watermelon because they produce full blocks. So it would just break the stems and kind of get caught in weird places. Then you're going to put redstone along the top here. This will allow all of them to activate at the same time, just like this. And then you do it twice to turn it off. So the first time it would just deactivate the redstone, 1 more time, and then that's primed now. So the next time you flick it, it'll produce water. So I'm going to then go in here and put in buckets of water, all of mine. Go in my inventory, grab a few more buckets. All right. And then put 1 in each. You don't have to worry about them breaking because they're not a tool or running out because of arrows and stuff. So you only have to put 1 in, just like that. And then you go ahead and put the wheat in. Like I said, I'm just going to be using wheat. You can use any material you want, or not any material. You can use potatoes, carrots, or wheat. Beets work too. I forgot about beets. I always forget about beets. You can put beets in as well. Just kind of those 4 are the only 4 you can use with this farm setup. Just like this. Put it all the way across. There we go. All right. All right, they're just going to go ahead and grow real quick. I'm going to go ahead while I'm waiting, put these all the way around the edges because we were losing some stuff on the sides before. So this way it should catch pretty much everything. There might be a few stuff on the redstone, but I can't really prevent that from happening. All right, just like that. All right, I'm going to go back here and I just noticed that I am missing a row. It's probably fine. All right, just waiting real quick to get most of it ready. While I'm waiting, I may as well go put in this last row right here. I'm not going to wait for it to be produced, but kind of just to show approximately how much you'd get. Put in the seeds real quick and watch them grow. Are they growing? Wait, are they growing? Yeah, they're growing. It's just really slow. Weird. Or not slow, it's just taking longer than expected. Okay, anyway, going back here and go ahead and activate that. And it's, oh, I'm glitching, weird. All right, there we go. All right, and it's going to grab all that stuff and it's going to put it in the shulker box, or giant shulker box in the chest. I'm waiting, I'm going to put those there. As you see, there are a few up on top area, but can't be helped. Oh, double click it, there we go. Water should be stopped, and as you see, the farmland is still fertile, so you don't have to worry about retilling everything, and it should all slowly collect into that chest. So yeah, there is the alrighty. So as you see here, we got the produce farm for the different carrots and stuff like that. And over here, you got the cactus farm, which is good for cactuses and dyes and stuff. And right here, you got the sugarcane farm for sugar and fireworks and stuff like that. Hope you found these farms useful, and if you have any more you'd like to see, please comment down below. And if you just enjoyed the video in general, please comment, like, and subscribe, and that would really be helpful. Please have a good rest of your day. Thank you. Goodbye.